Ladies, let's please normalize saying no to broke men and
Unakataa young
stop
men
and
ati juu wako broke. You want the married men, nao ndio wanajua kutreat
Let me
wasichana
tell
wa
you,
baba.
you're not doing your broke boyfriend a favor ati juu unamvumilia.
Unakataa young men ati juu wako broke. You want the married men, nao ndio wanajua kutreat wasichana wa baba, si ndio? Why una date mbaba, hauna iPhone, una Samsung. Ujaipelekwa vacation ya maana, and I mean a vacation like pack up your bags, I'm taking you for a vacation. Ujapelekwa any hidden gem, ujaiambiwa get ready, I'm taking you for dinner in a nice restaurant. Wewe nice restaurant unaziona kwa page za wasichana wengine. Ujapelekwa mahali kwa nice hotel ukalala uko vizuri kwa hizo vitanda kubwa, you cannot relate. Ujapanda hata ndege, ujaingia airport, wewe mambo ya airport unaona kwa stories za Larry Madowo, you cannot relate. Una hata nywele inakaa vizuri, hata kawig kazuri to show for it, nothing. Wewe tu uko hapo na mbaba mwenye akupea dakika moja ashaanguka na kuhema, lazima atakupea infection in the mid east, hiyo mambo yote. Ujapelekwa nice dinner, nice treat, nothing, no hidden gem, no nice experience, nothing. Umeparara kuliko hata wasichana wako single. Sasa mbona unaringia young men? Unajua if you must date a married man, at least wacha akuwa anakupeanga pesa juu. Mtu hata akikuangalia anaona enyewe huyo msichana ako na do. Hakuna haja unateseka na married man mwenye anakupea dakika moja utosheki, upewe infection hiyo za 4 anakupea juu. Most of them hiyo ndio pesa anawapea, hata si pesa za adabu. Utaenda tu kununua nao madawa. And then come back, unateseka na mbaba, si hata huyo young man at least akona speed. Huyo anaweza kutafutia hiyo za 4 na roho safi juu anakupeleka hata out za adabu, at least aogopi kuonwa na wewe, akufichi kaa bangi. Sasa kwa nini mna waste scenes? Unateseka na mtu unateseka na married, hata heri kuteseka na young man. I tell you, wasichana tuamuke, tuache kukua clouded with stupidity in our heads. Sawa, if you must date a married man, wacha ikae yenyewe, otherwise teseka with your fellow broke people. Thank you.
Let me tell you, you're not doing your broke boyfriend a favor ati juu unamvumilia. You're destroying your life because you're still young. Just be single. You can love him from a distance. Trust me. There's so many people I still love, but I was in this idea, like I just look at them from a distance. Learn to love people from a distance. Mwache, like this is his time to be a man, to go through the fire and get his life straight so that anaweza kurudia, ma obviously atende hata type yake. You better be even in a better place. Ex wako afaiku, you should never be in the same place if any of your exes decide to come back, okay? Because maybe they got the money. Okay, finally they got the money. Okay, leave him and encourage him. I was with some guy I was hanging out with for like 2 weeks. Nikaona like akona mansion and he had a Prado. Sitaki kusema vitu specific cause naweza kuwa namchomea. And for 2 weeks me by then nitajua. I will know like if you can sustain me or not, cause hanging out with you like every day, I'm just seeing how you're paying bills, the way you're struggling, hesitating to pay for shit. I just know you're a broke dude. Nilimkalisha nikamwambia cheki, you need to go and fix your life first, okay? To be with me. Be honest with these people. Please, watawaribia maisha. I know we are in love, but tell him to go. A man's value is when he has money. I'm sorry. And that ex of yours, ama that girlfriend of yours mwenye alikuacha juu na pesa, there is nothing that is going to happen to her. And there is nothing wrong with you, and you're doing nothing wrong. Okay? Leave him. You should not be going around kwa relationships if you have nothing to offer. That's why so many women wanachana watoi and they have baby daddies who are not taking care of them, because how are you expecting someone who can't even take care of you, say, when you're dating, when you're together? What if you get pregnant? You think he's gonna be responsible, like he's gonna be rich all of a sudden from nowhere? Please, able learn to be logic with life. Sawa. Please.
ladies, let's please normalize saying no to broke men and stop enduring struggle. Ever since I quit my marriage and started intentionally working on my femininity and tapping into my feminine energy, I started meeting a completely different kind of men. I was obviously not looking for love. I'm not interested in dating. I I wasn't even trying to be chosen. But the men I've met since my marriage ended have been calm, respectful, patient. They didn't rush me, they didn't pressure me, they didn't feel entitled to my time or to my body. Let me give you one real example. Let's call him Max. From the first day I met Max, I was very, very clear. I do not do struggle love and I do not do broke men. I don't do intellectually lazy men and I do not do men who need to be asked for basic effort. I didn't sugarcoat it, I didn't soften it because remember, I wasn't even desperately looking for a man and I'm still not. So Max went and did his own research. He found my Instagram, then he found my Linktree, he found my VA and digital marketing portfolio. He found my LinkedIn, he found my Upwork profile, there were LinkedIn on my Linktree. He even found my coaching and consultation links. This man didn't just look at my pictures. He actually wanted to understand who I was. A man who respects himself will always respect a woman who respects herself. Max didn't ask to hang out. He literally went and bought a 2-hour consultation, then called me to say that he wanted to have coffee with me. And then he told me that he had already paid for my time and would pay for any extra time that I spent with him. At first, I was like, what? I wasn't expecting that anyway. So I went, we talked, we laughed, we had coffee, we had dinner. He complimented my intelligence and was awed by my presence. And he was so impressed by my work ethic and values. He raved on my 5-star reviews from my international clients and he said just all the good things. And after that, he didn't just send me money for my extra time. He sent more, saying that it was a pleasure to be in my presence. And up to this day, this man still sends me money without me asking. And I'm not dating him and I will never date him. I made that so clear, but he still insisted that he didn't want to lose my valuable presence. Found a few things in common and we now have a great working relationship and he consults me on work related things and has referred me to a lot of other people. But listen, even now if he calls me and I don't answer, literally this guy will send me an M-Pesa message just to remind me to call him back. Who does that? And not just some coins, money, actual money, because he knows that my time is valuable and I made it so clear from the beginning. And if he wants to see me in person, he will request in advance and he pays me still more than my hourly consultation rate. When I tell you this, please hear me clearly. A man will treat you exactly how you treat yourself. He will value you exactly how you value yourself. Getting here hasn't been easy, but it wasn't accidental either. I have done this intentionally on my healing, on my femininity, on my boundaries. Men are not clueless. They just pretend to be. And yes, if a man wanted to, he would.
Look like I'm okay to you?